myself. But right now, what we're going to experience is our last group of the day. We're going to see some more souls crush, and we're going to see one more person qualify into the round robin. And we're going to start with Vasim versus Puggera.
Ooh, Puggera, who is, so far, if I'm not mistaken, the only one to have busted out a Sagat in the middle of this tournament. And he did that against Bonchan, if you remember. And Bonchan did not take kindly to that at all.
Yeah, Kakaru also busted out the Sagat up against Xiaohai. But yeah, those are the only two that we've seen so far. And yeah, Puggera to do that up against Bonchan, right? And actually took him to the limit. Almost defeated him with the character that Bonchan is most known for, but of course couldn't quite get the job done. Bonchan is already into the finals day, having defeated Mickey as well, who is the player that the winner of this match is going to play next. So very excited to see this one. Again, we're getting so many matches where they are first-time matchups. We don't get to see a lot of the international competition, right? Everybody's kind of honed to their own region, but with the CPT coming out with more tours, being rewarded for offline events, stuff like EWC, we're getting to see these awesome first-time matchups, and this is another one I'm very excited to see. Saudi Arabia's own Vasim going up against Japan's Puggera.
Yeah, and obviously the two of us had the pleasure of commentating the LCQ as well. And one of the beautiful things about that is being able to see a lot of the players from this region that have not had a chance to travel. And some of them obviously very, very strong, but Vasim is the one that made it out of that LCQ and is here and has really been performing very, very well. Really glad we are able to see him perform here.
Yeah, one of the 10 players that qualified via LCQ, right? That's what made that LCQ so stacked. 55 Japanese players had signed up. I think 30 showed up. We had plenty of NA representation as well. It was just super sick LCQ to watch. But yeah, Puggera obviously has a Bison. He has a Jury. He has a couple of characters, honestly. But what he played yesterday was that Sagat. So I'm really interested to see if he busts out again. Vasim has been playing the Akuma. He's got a Ryu as well. It looks like he's hovering over the Ryu right now. Maybe wants it for a bit of extra health up against Sagat, because obviously one thing we do know about the character early on is he's got some damage under his belt. But Vasim is a very patient player, right? He likes to sit back, play the footies, use his young man reactions to outground game you, be ready with the anti-air. That's what he's going to be looking to do. Puggera, on the other hand, we'll see if he tries to get that bully Sagat game going.
Yeah, and you know, speaking of the players from this region, the fact that Vasim is the one that's representing here, I mean, he is also one of the players who has at least been able to travel a little more than some of the other players. He was at Combo Breaker earlier this year. It looks like he was at UFA at one point as well. So yeah, he's been able to travel and at least play around in a lot of the European tournaments as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So Puggera is going to go with the Sagat, giving the people what they want. Oh, man, it's so close. But that's what I was talking about, right? You see Vasim already plotting on the whiff punishes. He tried to get the sweep. He was just a frame or two too late.
And I was really actually surprised that even with Sagat's long range, he couldn't punish that with the crouching medium punch. Ooh, the counter poke with the crouch, with his own crouching medium punch. And now the shimmy from Vasim.
And already a great start for him, putting Sagat in the yellow, tried to establish the throw again. Man, just dry rush after the tech throw. But Puggera, he didn't commit to a decision, so he's ready for the check.
Yeah, but look at this. Puggera has basically not been able to get any damage on Vasim. Like you said, just playing very careful, very neutral, heavy game so far.
Indeed, the first KO presented by Kadia. Right there was Vasim able to get that overhead in. A classic round ender. We talk about it all the time for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, Sagat crouching medium kick, obviously very far ranging, but a lot of Sagat players say it's not one of the cancelable ones, but here we go. Vasim again finding the hit in the neutral. And you can see how he's not trying to push Puggera into the corner. He's almost just kind of like finding his moments and doing it little by little.
Puggera, we saw the whiff knee right there, right? That was one of the tails of the table against Bonchan. He got punished a lot for misspacing his tiger knee just a bit. So Vasim, he's kind of playing around that range as well, trying to make him whiff it.
All right, so Puggera now actually getting Vasim closer to the corner here. Yeah, the range right now is working out for him. It almost looks like to me, yeah, very hit confirmable target combo right there. Single hit confirmable.
Big damage and then baits out the DP Puggera. That's big for him because now he gets to go into the next round fully loaded on Super Meter.
Yeah, it really feels like he's like, oh, you want to play this neutral, huh? I can play this neutral. neutral, and he actually had much more success there. And look at this pressure just pushing him to the corner.
Nice job. I really like that parry just to protect the drive gauge, even if he gets thrown afterwards. Now he busts out again, and it's successful.
That whip punch again gets the knockdown.
I love the backdash, too. Solar Punches has a lot of proximity guard on it, so he's a great job avoiding it.
That close medium punch is such a harassment tool.
That's a bully tool, absolutely right. 6 frames plus 2 on block. That means if you press a light, he's getting a trade combo off of it. If you try to parry, maybe he's gonna switch it up and throw you, get punish counter throw. It's just a very scary thing to defend against. And right now, Vasim not really finding the answers. And of course, because it's a medium, it chunks the drive gauge a little bit, right? So he's definitely an expert character at chunking that drive gauge and just making sure you're never comfortable with much meter.
Yep, you saw right there, Puggera on the stick. I feel like joysticks are kind of becoming a little rare these days, but honestly, I love the fact that we have the distribution between all the 3 different controllers. I really feel like, depending on who you are, any one of those controllers can have a better advantage for you. Just make sure you find the controller you want to use, and it looks like we're gonna get a character switch from Vasim here.
Yeah, gonna bring out the Akuma. That's the character we've seen the most from him, I think, in this tournament. I'm not sure which one he plays more between the Akuma and the Ryu, but nonetheless, Ryu obviously a launch character, so he probably has more time on him. Nonetheless, though, Akuma has been the character that got him into this main event in the first place.
Yeah, between the thing that Sagat wears over himself and Akuma's own hair, that versus screen was just like full of hair everywhere.
That's right. It's like when me and you commentate, brother.
Right, that's right. Oh, man.
And then we got the Tiger Knee there as well. Again, now not misspacing it, and you mentioned, right, that, target combo is very hit confirmable. Nice DP as well. And that's what I talked about, you trying to parry after that medium punch. Puggera just going to switch it up and throw you.
Yep. And look at this, gonna take it, and honestly, I just have to slip this in. Thank you for that, but your hair is gorgeous, okay? So
well, I'm just saying we both got a lot of hair. That's
okay,
all,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not in your category.
It's all good, my man. Man, trying to get the step low kick as well. Just going with the throw again after the plus frames. At least Vasim did not parry that time.
Yeah, it's clear that he really is intimidating Vasim with that standing medium punch a lot. He's been now, boy.
Yeah, and then just takes the target combo right there as well. It's decent damage and the good corner carry.
And that target combo, heavy into punch into heavy kick, just so much damage on its own.
Oh yeah.
And that's why, like, even though it's just 2 hits, you get a good knockdown, but you get just, I mean, against the Kuma, that's more than a 5th damage.
Yeah, it's really good, and you don't spend any drive meter or super on it, right? So it definitely conserves your resources on top of everything else. Caught him trying to backdash or jump that time.
Okay, and he's got that CA, but you see Puggera willing to take the throw in that situation.
Indeed, here we're getting the harassment just coming out. Both players just outside the range here. They're over the 3-bar threshold as well, so some of those buttons were probably buffered with the drive rush cancel behind it.
The problem is, we've seen a couple of whiff buttons from Puggera, but Vasim not getting the whiff punishes on them. But he finds the standing timing of Puggera, and he's going to be able to take him out here with the level 3.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to be able to route it to level 2 and conserve some meter, but you don't want to take that chance, right? You'd rather go to the next round entirely, and that's what we talked about, right? Vasim from Saudi Arabia, thought to be one of, if not the strongest player out of this country, so he's going to have plenty of support in the crowd. Oh, but beautiful wake-up backdash from Puggera, gets out of the throw. Vasim even tried to delay it a bit, which made it extremely easy for Puggera to punish.
Sneaks in with that Tiger Knee, and guess what? Time to harass with the medium punch button.
Oh, he's got the routes. That's dead, Puggera. Tell you what, he at least knows his Sagat combos. My goodness gracious, Akuma, no chance at survival. 2-0, just like that.
So many of the new DLC characters that come out, I mean, some of the damage that these characters can dish out is just ridiculous.
Puggera win, definitely getting the support, has his own support in this crowd as well. And Vasim, yeah, he's gonna go back to the character select screen and think about it a little bit, right? The Ryu was looking decent, the Akuma, both characters are looking decent, but man, Akuma bleeds so hard in this matchup. I understand second guessing continuing to play this character.
And you know,
no second guessing anymore.
I've mentioned before, you know, like, I feel like it's very, very practical for a lot of these top players to have two good characters in your pockets, but this is kind of where it hurts you a little bit when you're like, who should I go with? You know, you don't want to. It's hard not to regret your decision if you lose, but honestly.
Man, Puggera tried to hit him with the nasty stuff at 99 seconds. He went with like the drive rush check counter with the drive rush into the Tiger Nexus. Man, harass him. Both long legs right here. Those medium kicks are lethal on both sides.
And you know, maybe this is one of the reasons why Vasim does want to use Akuma, because Akuma does have that forward medium kick. He's got the standing heavy kick, you know, might be able to harass the standing heavy punches as well.
Oh my goodness, but one whiff punish, you see how much you pay for it. A simple mistake goes so far, and again, Puggera just go with the DP right there because he was below. He didn't want to burn himself out.
But unfortunately, a little too early on that throw, which is going to give Vasim a little bit of daylight here, and he takes advantage of it, finds the crouching medium punch, level 1, and that is the round for Vasim.
Beat him to the butt right there. Great timing for Vasim. Now, hopefully that gives him a bit of confidence here. Put a round on the board immediately. I like he didn't do 99-second drive rush, right? He kind of waited a little bit, made Puggera think about some other things, and then snuck it in there. Very smart.
Ooh, that's a great trade for Puggera. Gets himself out of the corner. Oh, that's going to be able to combo off of that punish counter step low.
Trying to base something out right there. It looked like Puggera might have wanted to chase down with the drive rush. Didn't come out, not sure. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that's plus frames. You saw the screen shake on the knee. Oh, does find the perfect parry now, but drops the combo.
It's tough, but you know, the weird side benefit is that he did get Puggera to almost burnout, but Puggera has been able to stave off that burnout, and now it's actually Vasim who has less drive gauge. Well, at least temporarily he did.
Oh man, the media punch finds the mark again, and that's all he needs for the kill. Best believe Puggera's gonna invest those 3 bars, CA animations and all that. Give the fans what they want. That crack is actually disturbing.
I just heard that and I was like, what the heck was that? Oh my God, it sounded so painful.
Man, skull got fractured.
I mean, I love how they just totally turned Sagat into a Tony Jaa movie, dude. So he's breaking bones and everything just seems so violent.
That's perfect parry to at least instant relief for now. And then, yeah, caught Puggera trying to take his turn a little bit too early. Nice cancel.
All right, trying to zone a little bit here with those tiger shots. But really what he wants to do is just get in there and try to find the damage. Goes for the drive cancel, and now the raw drive rush.
My goodness, bro. It's bullying him down here. And again, yeah, Puggera's trying to take his turn as soon as that light string ends, and Vasim canceling into the specials and caught him a couple of times. Right now, Vasim's gonna play a little bit timid because he's so low on drive meter, but Puggera gets in there with a step low.
And that's why I like Puggera also throwing the occasional fireballs too, because it was kind of maintaining that drive gauge under the 3-bar threshold.
Oh, he caught the backdash with a Rago kick, but he couldn't come through with it. Shout out to F-word. Oh, and then gets the drive rush with the crouch medium, but couldn't finish it. And now he reacts to the pursuit with the level 2 Vasim staying alive.
All right, you love to see it, and you know the audience is going nuts for him right now. They want to see the Saudi Arabian player here advance forward.
Yes, indeed, right here. And we're seeing a bit of a brief break here at the character select, right? Puggera's not just going to immediately go back in. Obviously, like we talked about, he's played a few different characters before Sagat, obviously the newest character, so he's got plenty of time invested in a bunch of other ones. You see the Twisted Mind jerseys in the crowd as well. Definitely repping for their boy. Wants to highlight that as well. So let's see if Puggera continues with the Sagat or if he goes with one of his many other characters, right? We know he's got the Jury, he's got the Bison. I believe he's got one more, maybe the DJ. It's kind of escaping me at the moment, but right now he is going to lock back into Sagat.
So you can't even see the versus word in the background over there. They're blocking the whole thing.
Big bodies, big aura when it comes to these two characters.
Yeah, for sure. And now there we go. Ooh, okay, just jump back. Just jump back. Doesn't want to deal with that mix-up. Oh, being interrupted. Oh my goodness. Now Puggera is just finding all these individual hits and then converts that one.
Yeah, that man said you are not allowed to throw a fireball. He cut him off with his own fireball, he cut him off with normals, and then sniping would look like the backdash, I think. Maybe he just hit him low when he was standing. Regardless, though, Puggera continues to roll.
Now it seems like that lady in the crowd over there is now mourning for Vasim. But Vasim is not out yet. It's a one round at a time thing, but is he going to spend any super meter here? No, just goes for the regular Tiger uppercut ender. Does get himself out.
Oh, yeah. It looked like maybe Puggera tried the crosscut. I saw a heavy punch come out. Maybe he was just committing to that timing. But either way, that was unfortunate for him.
Yeah, nice stagger timing for Vasim on that meaty. Got the hit, but now, here we go. Puggera just rushed. Oh, good block on the overhead.
Yeah, that would have been the set if he didn't block that overhead. No doubt about it, Akuma was not going to survive that combo.
Yeah, it's so scary to know as Akuma versus Sagat that the next hit, even at like 50% health, is going to spell the end as long as he gets a good starter.
Indeed here, and Vasim, he's trying to play very compact, right? He's not even throwing fireballs. He knows he can level 2 through it, and I love that decision. Drive rush cancel, demon flip, baits out the throw, and punishes it outright.
Beautiful stuff.
Oh, Puggera almost hit one of the long distance jump ins up Sagat on the fireball. Something to keep in mind.
Me and my friends always refer to Sagat as the long legs of the law, man, because that guy hits from so far away with those jump kicks and the stand kicks.
We'll try to get him again with some demon flip shenanigans. Puggera not biting this time, but very low on drive meter, trying to force the issue with the Tiger knee. Just outspaces him with the crouch medium as well.
Yeah, and it really is that Vasim is taking a lot of incidental damage here. But that's better. Oh, there's that step low again.
And again, right, yeah, he's just getting peppered down with a lot of these little hits. The step low kick, the crouch medium kick, fireball here and there. Oh, and then one crouch medium punch whip. I'll do it again. Oh, it would have been the set if he finished the combo. But now Vasim's got one more chance here. He's got Demon on deck as well. Keep it in mind. Oh, but we're not gonna see it. The high Tiger shot coming out too quick for him, and that will seal the set for Puggera.
Yeah, Puggera's gonna move forward here, and he is going to get himself into the next match to go up against the 17-year-old wunderkind here, Mickey from Evo. But before we get there, yeah, I really definitely want to take the time to congratulate Vasim on an excellent tournament here, qualifying through the last chance qualifiers, coming out here and really trying his best here. He went through 2-3 against Mickey and then ended up losing to Puggera, but what a great way to represent this region, your country. You saw all the people in the audience there rooting for him.
Yeah,
just like that.
Perfect, on cue, Mother Base knows what's up. But yeah, Vasim, a very young player in his own right? So he's got a long fighting game career ahead of him if that's what he chooses to pursue. Can't wait to see him in more tournaments throughout the years. And as you mentioned earlier, James, we got to see him a little bit in the international competition. You mentioned with the combo breaker. Hopefully we get to see more and more of that as the future progresses. But yeah, man, glad to see him as always. And then, of course, Puggera waving hi to the adoring fans that were definitely cheering him on. You saw the screens, the LED screens, making sure they knew that they wanted Puggera to win. And of course, he's got to crush the key of Mr. Vasim. Yeah, homie, man, he's got the white gloves on. The key crusher operator. My goodness, bro, clean as can be.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, no, yeah, there it is.
Talking about the snap.
Like
Wakes Puggera up. Yeah, exactly. Who needs the Tiger Bomb or whatever Kakoma was using, right? We just got to get the snaps. That'll wake you up real quick. And now Mickey coming through, as you mentioned. That is your reward for defeating one young phenom. You got to go up against another. Now Mickey standing in Puggera's way from qualifying into the round robin.
I almost feel like production's gotta have to start adding like a scream sound effect when the keys are being destroyed. Ah, you know.
Yeah, that's our job, you know. We provide the sound effects.
Fair enough.
They put that in our contract. I didn't know if you read the fine print.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
That is part of what we have to do.
Well, I mean, I know myself and Yipes have had history of doing all the fighting game sound effects, you know, during the matches. But Puggera, again, with that super anime intro, I love it. And curious if he's gonna go with the Sagat here against Mickey's Cammy.
Yeah, indeed, right, Mickey. We know him for the Cammy. Very fast, high-paced, loves to wake up a dive kick as well as a defensive choice. Puggera, I imagine he's going to stick with the Sagat, man. We saw him do it against Bonchan. We saw him do it against Wasim. He didn't even switch against Bonchan either when he had him up against the ropes in a final game setting. So I have to imagine he is committed to the Sagat in this tournament.
I mean, I would like to see it maybe if we can get Ryan Hart just to kind of talk to him at some point about, the Sagat pick and, what it is about Sagat that he is finding, a connection with and keeping him using that character.
Yeah, Puggera to me is pretty good at picking up new characters quickly. So I think that might be part of his strategy here, right? He knows that he's an above average player when it comes to harnessing new characters in tournament environments. So he wants to bring this out, exploit the unfamiliarity of his opponents as much as possible, right? He's not going to get a better chance to exploit the unfamiliarity of the matchup than now. So might as well take that shot if you feel comfortable enough piloting the character yourself.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a strategy. I gotta tell you, man, I made a whole career out of that in Super Turbo using Cammy, right? A character that not a lot of people had experience with. And so when you come and bring a character like Sagat who just came out, you're just gonna, obviously you don't know the character fully, but nobody else does. And so you can get away with a lot more what we call shenanigans, tricks that will hit somebody the first time because they haven't seen it,
And then the thing is about this one, too, with Sagat is that he's a legacy character, sure, but he's quite different in Street Fighter 6 than he traditionally is, right? He's very much a bully guy that likes to get in your face, attack the drive gauge, work with that drive gauge advantage. That's when the bullying of the projectiles really comes out, when he's able to make you come to him, rather than just setting up shop from the beginning like he does in other iterations of Street Fighter. So, like seeing Puggera pull out this strat, man, we'll see if Mickey's ready. Of course, a very young player himself, quick to adapt. So I don't think he's going to be caught too off guard by this Sagat pick, but it's going to be interesting to see how he approaches the matchup with Cammy, how much he looks to dive kick. Sagat, that stand medium kick, like I talked about earlier, it's really good at shutting down Cammy trying to do dive kick after certain block strings. So we got to keep that in mind as well.
But I've always said when Cammy starts getting her offense on you, it doesn't even matter who the other character is. She's just going to run you over. But, okay, and now we're going to get the DRC over here. And pushed a little bit towards the corner here. Oh, yeah, you can't act first if that step low hits you. Can't combo, but he's definitely plus.
Yeah, I think Mickey expected a back throw, right? Because Puggera was so close to the corner. And instead, Puggera just went with that stand medium punch, blew up his option. Oh, and just standing outside that quick spin knuckle. Couldn't quite get the kill off that, but the trade will do it, of course.
Yeah, it's because he went for the 6-frame standing medium punch instead of trying to take that turn with a 4-frame button. Ended up getting the trade there.
And now, just getting the jabs as well as Mickey tried to press as soon as he landed. There we go, Puggera backing up when he's low on drive gauge, right? He's going to play that traditional Sagat game. He's going to try to back up a bit, anti-air you, throw out fireballs, but Mickey forcing the issue with drive rush, immediately challenging after the drive rush crouch light kick.
Oh no! And that is one of the weaknesses of that Tiger uppercut. Has a tendency to just go right under the opponent. Oh, he does the wake up. Is he gonna do the side switch version here?
Yes, indeed, right. Toss her back into the corner here. And now Puggera just bust out with a knee as well. Speaking of bust out, Mickey doing the same. I want to see Puggera starts going for an air as well. He's been willing to represent that. It's a bit more consistent for Sagat than some of the anti-air scenarios.
I just love how he went for the light hooligan, and it almost looked like it didn't even go over Sagat at all.
Quick spin knuckle shut down this time. Puggera still in control, but Mickey, he's honestly one drive rush cancel away with that medium kick starter. Oh, he's not gonna get in range of it again. That stand medium kick coming out with that very confirmable target combo to kill him off. Already 1-0 for Puggera.
Yeah, both that stand medium kick target combo and the stand heavy punch target combo. Very, very confirmable. The crouch medium punch one, not as much so. So, I mean, unless you're someone like Phenom, I'm pretty sure he could probably confirm it because he has the craziest hit confirm reactions that I've ever seen. But look at this. We're going to have Mickey get a switch to Mai.
Okay. Maybe he's seeing some of the intel from the other players, right? I talked about this during the Shanghai Cockatoo match where I saw them play online, and Shanghai, I think, won pretty convincingly in this exact matchup with Mai versus the Sagat. So maybe he saw that or got some advice from some of the other players where he's going to explore this option up against Sagat instead of sticking with the Cammy. And that's the thing, right? Cammy, as a character, you always got to go to the other character. There's no projectile to throw. There's no really option to sit back. And Sagat, he kind of thrives when you have to come to him. So Mickey trying to switch it up, leaves him standing after the Tiger Nexus to get the throw in.
Yep. It forces a mix-up. It definitely forces that Street Fighter 5 RPS, Street Fighter 6 RPS, as I like to call it.
Oh my goodness. Had the medium punch buffer on deck as well. Ooh, the heavy DP, you already know.
That's standing heavy. Wow, that was still a punish. They definitely gave it a few extra frames of recovery when it whiffs.
Oh, he actually beat the fan in the process with that stand medium kick. That was so sick, man. But he didn't charge it at all, so he can just get nullified by a normal, and then it went through to Mai.
And you can see right now, Mickey on very little health here has to play so carefully. Tries to sneak in a jump. Puggera all locked and ready to go.
Yeah, he's been throwing a lot of non-charge fans, right? So the Tiger Shot just blows through those. I think he thought Puggera would try to throw one.
Yeah, definitely a classic attempt to predict a fireball. Oh, he baited it out the drive parry, and actually got the throw there.
This time, Mickey just walking away from the stand medium punch, gets to him. We'll see if Puggera tries to throw in some crouch medium kick or something to prevent the walk back. But instead, just baits it out and drops the combo. That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah. Usually you gotta get him out of the air with that back heavy punch to be able to get the full charged Tiger uppercut. A little bit of a misrouting right there from Puggera.
Indeed here. Trying to harass, Mickey. Maybe trying to work that stand heavy kick range a little bit more. Uses the perfect parry. He's gonna force some offense here. Puggera very low on drive as well, but he held the parry to get a decent amount back. That was super smart.
Again, baits out the parry. Definitely a read. Not quite enough to drain all of his drive gauge, but that crouching medium kick will do it.
I love that Puggera went up. Oh, actually did try the throw right there. Mickey was able to reverse out of the situation and then cover the jump in as well.
Yeah. All right. Now the Tiger knee gets in there, but the counter hit.
There it is, Puggera. Puts it into game 2 as well. He's up with Mickey getting no game so far. Whatever the next selection is, he's locked into it for the rest of the set.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say which character actually felt a little strong. Hey, look at this. We check out Big Bird sitting there in the audience there watching this match. Of course, Big Bird qualifying into the loser round robin for tomorrow as well. Oh! The counter hits again, and now we are in the corner just eating so much damage.
Indeed, that's why Mickey was like, bro, I'm gonna risk it. I'd rather ODDP than continue to eat this bullying from Sagat. Yeah. Ooh, ended up letting go of the parry and got clipped. Not sure what he attempted, but nonetheless now Mickey's gonna be able to get the corner, get some loops in. Are we gonna keep doing it? Oh, try to switch up and get the big reward. Puggera was ready for the overhead though. And then again, man, the crouch medium punches back to back. The second one has been the charm time and time again.
Yeah, Mickey hoping that, knowing that crouch medium punch is minus on block, that Puggera would, respect the turn. But he definitely did not. Here we go, now combo into the level 1, so Mickey can get some of those flame stocks for Mai.
Oh, and then again, harassing with a low here. Yeah, you see, he just got to do it twice every time. It's a very awkward angle to try to press back on, right? And then that time he tried to parry the Tiger knee, came up just short and threw him for it.
Yeah, unfortunate. I'm not sure if Puggera was trying to miss on purpose, but it worked out for him.
Oh, and then again, the crouch medium punch. Does Puggera have the extension? No! Slightly dropped. He was trying to go for the optimization for the kill.
I mean, look, you have such a life lead right now. Might as well make sure you can practice that during an actual tournament. And here comes Mickey.
Great awareness that knowing he'll be able to blow through the fireball even after getting knocked down like that. And now he's still got Puggera back against the ropes and throws the fireball to end it. But unfortunately for Mickey, that's just one round in this game. Puggera is still locked and loaded with a meter.
Yeah, and probably a little frustrated that he dropped that combo because this should have been over already. Oh no!
They're gonna being over already. This round is not looking good for Puggera after not guessing right on the ODDP, but the trade and just pressing the crouch medium punch afterwards beats Mickey to the button, not committing to the level 3 despite being low, and he actually risked the DP. I don't know if he's gonna die for this. He's definitely not with that routing, but nonetheless, his back is against the wall, and he is on life support, fam.
Yeah, he was just under a block and a half, and so the burnout, the chip, Puggera is gonna make it out of this pool from the loser side and enter the round robin for tomorrow by defeating the EVO third place player, Mickey.
With Sagat, the brand new character addition to the roster, Puggera decided to bring out something that I don't think any of us were expecting coming into this tournament. What